Okie dokie, Allan Aguirre, Incorruptible 2-minute warning. We are in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, beginning with verse 7, continuing on verse 7, in a section the English Standard Version calls Treasure in Jars of Clay. Chameleon, Corinthian, or Caricature 2, our continuing study in the books or letters to the Church of Corinth, predominantly Gentile church, by the Rabbi Shaul Apostle Paul. Here we go. Verse 7, but we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that the surpassing power belongs to God and not to us. Right? Because we're jars of clay. We are the clay. He is the potter. We are afflicted in every way, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not driven to despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Struck down, but not destroyed. Verse 10. Oh man, I'm all messed up right here. All right, verse 10. Always carrying in the body the death of Jesus. Think about that. You are supposed to always be carrying in this mortal body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may be manifested in our bodies. Think about that. For we who live are always being given over to death for Jesus' sake. Not my kuros, not my wants or desires, but His will. Your will, Father, so be it. So that the life of Jesus also may be manifested in our mortal flesh. The Complete Jewish Bible puts it like this. Verse 10, we always carry in our bodies the dying of Yeshua, so that the life of Yeshua may be manifested in our bodies too. For we who are alive are always being handed over to death for Yeshua's sake, so that Yeshua's life also might be manifested in our mortal bodies. Absolutely amazing. I mean, we could just stop right there and call it a day. So, death is at work in us, but life in you, right? The working of death in my life, Yeshua, right? So we can do this and give so that it's life to you. Since we have the same spirit of faith, according to what has been written, I believed and so I spoke. He's citing from Psalms 116:10. We also believe and so we also speak. Verse 14, knowing that He who raised the Lord Jesus
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.